In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a quick application process on how to change your visitor visa to a work permit in Canada. And this is going to be a step-by-step process. Step one is going to be how to extend your stay in Canada if your current visitor permit is expiring soon. So if you already have a current visitor permit and it's not expiring, then you can skip this step and go straight to step two. But if you have a current visitor permit that is expiring soon, then what you need to do is to extend it. And this is how you are going to do that. Here, as you can see on my screen, I have a detailed video on how to extend your stay in Canada as a visitor, right? So what I would do is, for anyone interested in this particular video, if your visitor visa is expiring, I will leave the link of this video in the description area below so that you can follow that step and extend your visitor stay in Canada. Once you do that, then you quickly go to the step two. So step two is going to be prepare your resume, and in this step, you are going to follow the Canadian standard for your resume and cover letter. And let me quickly show you guys a site that is going to help you create your resume to fall under the Canadian standard. Again, on my screen, as you can see, I have a link. It's called zeti.com. It's a Canadian resume format. This is a link that would help you create your resume to fit the Canadian standard. All you would have to do, I'm not going to show you guys how to do this because it's kind of as in self-explanatory. All you have to do is you will type this link in your web browser. I'll also leave it in the description area below. And then you scroll all the way where it says create your resume now, or C20 resume templates and create your resume here. You can create it. It says want to save time and have your resume ready in 5 minutes. So you are going to create your resume using the templates that they have provided here. And all you're going to do is fill out your information and you have a resume. And for the cover letter, as you can see here as well, you use this site to create your resume and your cover letter by filling out the needed information. So once you complete this step, now we are going to the most important step, which is getting a job in Canada. So step three is going to be get a job in Canada and LMIA offer letter. So for this one, we are going to be using your NOC code with this website that I'm going to be showing you guys. Type this link in your web browser, and as you can see on my screen, it says, want to find a job in Canada, find a job abroad by searching our list of Canadian companies that have sponsored LMIAs in the last 5 years. So you click on search. What I'm going to be showing you guys here, you can use it for any particular position that you're looking for, but the best way to find jobs would be by using your NOC code. So as you can already see here, it's showing you companies with positions and their locations. So as you can see, this one already is telling you that NOC code 8431 General Farm Workers, they've already sponsored, they've already hired people in positions in 2021, 469. And you can see the list goes on and on. You can go up to 10 and check more, right? Which is good. Instead of you messing around Indeed or Glassdoor, this gets you to people who have already hired people like you, and you can still apply, because the tendency is that they've already hired someone and sponsored them to Canada. That means they're willing to hire more. So what you can do is, here where it says search by NOC, what you can do is, before we jump into that, most people might be confused by what an LMIA is. So for a company to hire you to work in Canada, they would have to request, provide an LMIA job offer to you. So an LMIA is a labor market impact assessment. It's a document that an employer in Canada may need to get before hiring a foreign worker. So a positive LMIA will show that there is there is a need for a foreign worker to fill the job, it will also show that no Canadian worker or permanent resident is available to do the job, right? So a positive LMIA is sometimes called a confirmation letter. That is all you need to know about labor market impact assessment, also known as LMIA, right? So now let's say you are someone outside of Canada, or you are already in Canada, you have a visitor visa in Canada, and you want to look for a job as a nurse aide or practical nurse, or you want to look for jobs in what's the other one? You want to look for a job in IT and things like that, right? So all you have to do is, let's use the demo for a nurse aide. Here, to get your NOC code, all you need to do is you type in nurse aide, search. Once you search for nurse aide, as you can see here, this is the NOC code right here. This is the NOC code for nurses aide. So you just take your NOC code, copy it, then go back to the website that I showed you guys, and you type in your NOC code here, right, for the nurses aide. And you're going to search, if you have a particular province you want in particular, you can type in Alberta, British Columbia, Manitoba, whatever works for you. And then you can also choose, as in for cities, all cities, right? But here we are going to do a general search for any province and all cities. So we're going to search. Once you hit on search, now this comes up. So this is telling you that these companies right here, as you can see, you can even go up to 10. These companies right here, they've hired, this company has hired people alone in 2021, 40 people in 2021. They've hired nurses aides, orderlies, and patient service associates, right? You can see the other ones, same thing. So if you click on this company right now, click on that company, it opens up and it tells you more information that you need to know. The NOC codes they've hired. If you perform the same tasks for the other companies like this one, these ones, they've hired people in like licensed practical nurses, and it tells you the NOC code, nurses aides, food counter attendants, kitchen helpers, and related support occupations. And it tells you the NOC code. Now that you have this information, what you can do is to apply to this company, because this company already, they've proven that they are hiring people from outside of Canada. And since you already have a visitor visa in Canada and you want to get a job, all you have to do is you take the name of this company like I highlighted, and then you go to Google, you type google.ca, whatever works for you, and then you type it. You can also check on LinkedIn and things like that. Once you type in, you go to the company's website, and then you type in, you search on their website, and it opens up. Then you go under careers. You can do this with any company, right? If you're looking for an IT job, whatever you're looking for, follow the same process. You go to careers, search for the career option on the website. Once you do that, here, for this particular company, they said, we are always looking for exceptional people to join our team. And then they said, to apply, call this number or kindly download the employment application PDF, which is this one below. Email it with your resume and cover letter. So for your resume and cover letter, you're going to use the site I already showed you guys, the zeti.com, and then you're going to use that to create your resume and your cover letter to fit the standard for Canadians. And then you send your resume to this particular resume at venelhealthcare.com. And once you do that, they said, we will get back in touch with you. Once you're hired, the next thing you are going to do is go to the final step. And the final step, which is step 4, is to apply for a work permit through flag pulling or through online application. And to do that, that takes you to the final step. As you can see on my channel, I have Work Permit Canada. I have so many ways you can apply for a work permit. You can apply for a work permit outside Canada. You can apply for a work permit, open work permit in Canada. Then I also have another detailed video. You can go through this playlist on my YouTube channel. I have another detailed video which shows you the differences, how to apply for an LMIA work permit. Then you can use the playlist. You can go to the playlist on my YouTube channel under work permit and use the process to apply for a work permit in Canada. That is the simple step-by-step process on how to turn your visitor visa to a work permit in Canada. I hope this helps someone who is already in Canada or outside of Canada who is looking to get a job in Canada. This is kind of like a simple step-by-step process on how you can do that. Thank you guys for watching, and if you have any questions, leave it in the description area below and I will attend to it. Bye for now.